Welcome to Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants. I am your host, Ginger T. Rex. My guest today is Chef John, and he's joining me from Cocina, which is inside the Hotel Chimayo in Santa Fe. He has brought along a new, yummy, flavorful twist on the relleno, which I cannot wait to try. But first, let's go take a look at the restaurant.
Tia's Cocina, authentic New Mexican restaurant at the Hotel Chimayo de Santa Fe, features simple, traditional New Mexico home cooking, much like Abuela's kitchen in an atmosphere of rustic intimacy.
The food is excellent. The thing I like best is the cheeseburger because they are so tender and juicy.
So I come here to eat because the food's excellent, and I like the tamale plate with the green chili over it, smothered with cheese. That's good.
And while you're there, be sure and visit the Low and Slow Lowrider Bar. The bar represents lowrider traditions that are a tribute to New Mexico's Hispanic cultural pride and individuality. Sample innovative concoctions from award-winning mixologists and nibble on authentic home comfort food plates from our restaurant. Tia's Cocina and the Low and Slow Rider Bar. 2 stops at Hotel Chimayo you won't want to miss. Ed, I can't even begin to tell you what a pleasure it is for me to be in Santa Fe with you at the Hotel Chimayo de Santa Fe.
It's a pleasure having you with us.
This is my newfound favorite restaurant in Santa Fe. We were here a while back. I had one of the most incredible meals that I've ever had, and we are so looking forward to having both Chef Esteban and Chef John cooking on the show with us. Just absolutely wonderful. So I'm having, by the way, chorizo and eggs, one of my all-time favorites. You're having enchiladas, which I ate for lunch here the last time I was here, that are absolutely incredible. And this whole concept's really interesting, isn't it? Because everything that we're going to eat comes from Chimayo.
Everything came out of the village of Chimayo. In fact, we basically adopted the entire village. This was a project, we're a New Mexico-based independent hotel company. What we do is we create very authentic cultural hotels, and we went really deep on this project and basically adopted the entire village. And as most New Mexicans know, Chimayo chili is very unique, smaller heirloom chili, but only grows in this tiny village of Chimayo. It's very hard to get.
It has a very distinct taste, something that I hadn't had the opportunity to try before.
Yeah, a little bit
we
sweeter.
We are converts now.
It's phenomenal. So we ended up actually working with an agricultural grower in the village, and he has 5 acres of chili that he is growing just for this restaurant.
The other thing that I found interesting about your belief in Chimayo is that you give back to the community, as you said. So a portion of the proceeds from the room rentals here at the hotel go back there, right?
Yes, it does. We donate a percentage of our room profit back to the Chimayo Cultural Preservation Association, and it's used for their Los Maestros program, which connects the elders and the children and teaches the children the traditions of the village.
Well, the hotel's absolutely phenomenal. Sort of a boutique hotel, right? About,
absolutely.
What, 56 rooms?
56 rooms. Everything in this hotel came out of the village. Every weaving that you see in the hotel, whether it's in the public areas or the sleeping rooms, came out of the village. We had a cross-making day one day where everybody in the village made crosses for the rooms, over 500 crosses.
When you come here for dinner, you're going to want to come early, spend a little time in the bar downstairs. Tell us about the bar.
The bar represents the lowrider culture of Chimayo. Everything in the bar came out of the village as well. Carmelito's Muffler Shop made the muffler chandeliers and the hubcaps, and Julian's Upholstery Shop did the tuck and roll. And I even have a parking spot out front that's dedicated for lowrider parking. And we'll have events sometimes where we bring in lowriders, and we'll have them parked along the front and the side of the hotel. And all of a sudden it breaks down these cultural barriers where people are coming and tourists, and they want their photos taken and see these guys with these incredible forms of art and their families and their children, and it's an important way of life for northern New Mexico. So we wanted to celebrate that as well.
And we're going to learn more about the food of Chimayo today as Ginger gets ready to cook with John. So Ginger, are you guys all ready to go down there?
Well, I'm ready to start cooking. How about you, Chef John?
I'm so ready.
All right, it's verified. We're both ready. We'll see you right after this.
Hi, I'm Jason. Welcome to Builder Source Appliance Gallery here in Santa Fe. I wanted to give you a quick tour of our Viking kitchen where we film Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants. Here we have our 30-inch all refrigerator and all freezer. These accept your custom wood panels for a fully integrated look with your cabinetry. I have the Viking designer ovens with a matching warmer drawer below, as well as a single professional oven and a matching steam oven. Here we're showing our 36-inch Viking induction cooktop. This induction technology utilizes magnets to make your pan the heat source. Very efficient, about 90% versus 60 or 50 in electric or gas. Over here we have the flagship of the Viking line. This is our 60-inch dual fuel in cobalt blue with brass trim. This features 2 ovens, a barbecue, a griddle, and 6 15,000 BTU burners. Has a matching hood with a chrome pot rail and brass trim, so everything goes together. Over here we have our workhorse in our Viking kitchen. You'll see the chefs using this a lot today. This is our 36-inch, 6-burner gas cooktop in Viking. Hope you're enjoying the show. Come see us anytime here in Santa Fe at Builder Source Appliance Gallery. We also have showrooms in Las Cruces, Albuquerque, and El Paso.
Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by Viking, delivering the ultimate in performance and design for cooking indoors and out.
Welcome to the show. I'm with Chef John. He's joining me from the Tia Cocina, which is inside the Hotel Chimayo in Santa Fe. How are you doing?
Very good today. How are
So
you?
glad to have you here. Good. We just saw the restaurant tour of the Tia Cocina, which is just a beautiful restaurant inside a really amazing hotel. The Hotel Chimayo?
Yes, it's part of the Heritage Hotels. It's been newly renovated. We just opened in 2011. They are featuring a lot of the younger artists from Chimayo as well as some of the older.
Yeah, and there's a lot of famous art, just beautiful art displayed all over the Hotel
Yes, there
Chimayo.
is.
Yeah, I love the heritage properties. I actually, when I travel for the show, I stay in heritage hotels, so I'm familiar with the thing you guys have going on. Great vibe. Now, you are bringing a recipe for us today. It's a chili
Yes.
relleno. I made a relleno with Esteban, the chef at one of the other heritage properties at the Hotel St. Francis.
Yes.
At Tabla, and he made a mushroom-based stuffed relleno, and you're going to do something different today.
Yes, we are. It's they're both kind of considered a modern Riano versus the classic, which would be with the egg batter.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to do a modern Riano with asadero cheese as well as diced onions. So first we actually take the chilies and deep fry them just for about 1 minute, just to loosen the skins, and then we wrap them in plastic to let them sweat.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I've heard of roasting them, but I
Yeah.
never heard of deep frying them to get the skin off. And
It's a lot quicker, and it also keeps the nice dark green color.
ah,
So if you roast it, you get to you kind of take away from that color. You can also use a towel sometimes
oh
to
yeah.
help remove the skins.
Okay, good technique. Nice.
We're also going to remove the seeds.
Because they're hot and spicy, right?
Well,
And they don't have a good taste. Or
yeah,
texture.
I mean you can keep a few of them, but for the most part, I like to take most of them out.
All right.
You can use water as well.
Yeah,
Makes it a little simpler.
that's what I do. Is that cheating? I run mine under the sink. And
It's not
just
really
get
cheating. I
all
mean,
of
that's kind of what we do when we're in a hurry.
it. Okay.
So first of all, I'm going to put a few diced onions,
All right.
and then we will be putting some asadero cheese.
Asadero cheese. Now, this recipe can be found on southwesthotchefs.com if you want to try to make this yourself, or you can go to the Tia Cocina in Santa Fe and order it,
Yes.
which is what I like to do.
And then once we're done with that, we're going to actually put them in the oven. Would you like to peel one?
No, but I will.
Okay.
Now, John and I are coming to you from Builder Source Appliance Gallery in Santa Fe. Oh, in this beautiful Viking kitchen. What do you think of this kitchen, John?
It is actually one of the best Viking kitchens I've worked with. This is a nice countertop stove.
Yeah, this cooktop is amazing, and this is my favorite kitchen, the blue. Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Okay, I am not as... No, I did all right.
You did great. Look at that.
Okay, so the
She's
towel you
her,
said
her
is-
first time.
Giddy up. All right. What do you think? So then pop... No, I don't take that off.
Now we're going to cut it down the middle.
All right. What do you do when they stick to your fingers?
You wash your hands.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Okay, be careful.
You're making me nervous though.
A little bit.
Okay.
Go ahead and try to remove some of the seeds.
Okay.
Very good.
Say,
This
what-
is really
what?
your
Say
first
it again.
time. Very good. You're doing great.
All right. Thank you.
So now we want to put a few diced onions in there.
Oh.
It's fine. It's okay. She's a little rough with it, but that'll
Okay.
be fun.
All right. Let's see. Stump the host. This is a fun game. You like playing this? Okay.
So now we're just going to add a few onions.
Okay.
And then some asadero cheese.
All right.
And then that's pretty much ready to go in the oven.
All right. So how long will we bake these?
They're going to Probably just till the cheese is melted, maybe around 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay. We're gonna bake those, and when we return, you're gonna make a sauce that goes over the top?
Yes, a red chili goat cheese sauce.
Oh, red chili. Red and green, my favorite. The goat cheese, yummy.
Excellent.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by Viking, delivering the ultimate in performance and design for cooking indoors and out.
We are at Builder's Source Appliance Gallery in Santa Fe, and we are working in this state-of-the-art Viking kitchen, which a lot of professionals use Viking.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
They're excellent.
And we're professionals, we're using Viking today as well. I'm with Chef John of Tia Cocina, which is inside the Hotel Chimayo in Santa Fe. And to catch you up, we have the relleno in the oven.
Yes, we're making a modern chili relleno with a red chili goat cheese sauce. We're gonna go ahead and start off with about a tablespoon of butter.
So now we're making the sauce. That's gonna go over that delicious relleno we made before the break.
And then as the butter melts, we're gonna go ahead and add some shallots, which are a type of onion, which we just chopped.
And this recipe, if you want to try to make it at home, is on southwesthotchefs.com.
We're also gonna add some fresh chopped garlic.
Chefs always say shallot instead of onion. That's a fancy chef word.
It's just a type of, it's actually just a type of onion. They are a little bit stronger. They do have more flavor to them, and usually you put them into French sauces mainly, and then you take them out later after the flavor comes out.
Okay.
Which we are also going to be using some white wine, which is always good to go ahead and cook all the alcohol out of it so you don't spoil the cream. So once this is just a tiny bit more, we're going to go ahead and add the wine.
So you're just going to let those stay in there and let the flavors combine before you add the wine.
Exactly. And we're going to go ahead and add the wine. And now we're going to need to let it reduce for a few minutes. So now that the wine is reduced down to just a slight amount, maybe a couple tablespoons, we're going to go ahead and add some heavy cream.
Why do all good things begin with butter and onion?
It's just how things are, I guess.
It smells wonderful in here.
And then we are also going to add a little bit of red chili. This is going to give it a little bit of color as well as body and flavor.
It did do that.
And we might do a little bit more. It should be like a sunset sort of color, like a New Mexico sky.
Like those gorgeous New Mexico sunsets that you can see at the Hotel Chimayo.
Exactly.
That's part of the heritage properties.
Yes, it is.
Of hotels, right? We stay there when we travel for our show. I stay in heritage hotels, and they are gorgeous.
So we got the right color.
So do you let it reduce again, or what's the...
We will let it cook a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and start adding the goat cheese now.
Okay. The combination of the goat cheese and the red chili.
Oh, it's going to balance out very well.
Yep. You're making a mess.
I always do.
That's all right.
That's what all chefs do. We make messes.
It's okay. I hear we don't have to do the dishes today.
That's true. We don't have to do dishes when you're a chef.
No, he who cooks does not clean. That's a rule, right?
So once this is dissolved, we will be ready to go.
Dissolved. So you're just looking for those.
Yeah, we're trying to melt the goat cheese and combine it with the sauce at the same time.
Okay. Do you want me?
Yeah, if you would.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the chili rellenos out of the oven.
I am very good at stirring. You don't have to watch me or anything. It's all good. I got it under control. Oops.
So here's
Just
our
kidding. No, it's good.
here's our chili rellenos from earlier that we stuffed with the cheese.
Wow, look at that.
So go ahead and hold on to the spatula or the whisk.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and pass it through a colander or witch's hat, whichever you have. That's just to take out the garlic and the pieces of shallots and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and roll it around a little bit on the plate, and then we're gonna take the chili rellenos and flip them upside down.
Wow.
And that is our finished product. Would you like to try this?
That's the perk. That's why I do this job. Are you kidding? Yeah, I want to try it.
There you go.
Wow.
You have the first bite.
All right. That's very generous of you.
You're welcome.
Is this my payment for stirring?
Yes, you're a very good stirrer.
Thank you.
How is it? You taste the red chili and the goat cheese.
That is so good. Oh my gosh.
Everything balances out really well.
Wow. That's a big reaction for me. That is really good. That is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have some more. You probably want more too. All right, I will share. Oh, I'm putting it upside down here.
It is excellent.
It is always good. I told Chef Esteban from your same restaurant that he said it was very good, and if the chef says it's very good, you know it's
very
good.
It's also one of his recipes, which are a lot of the recipes at Tia's Cocina are rustic New Mexican chimayo recipes that Chef Esteban has done some research into the past days of what they used to eat.
A lot of important research, because there is nothing like this, and you've got to go to Tia Cocina and try this. Ask for Chef John.
Yes,
Thank you
please
so
do.
much. So
Thank
yummy.
you.
Thanks.
Best thing on the menu I would probably have to go with is probably the chimayo tacos with lamb. The lamb chimayo tacos, red chili.
Chef John, thank you so much for that modern relleno. So delicious. I had such a great time cooking with you.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed being here today and sharing the one recipe from Chef Esteban. And I would like to welcome everybody to the Hotel Chimayo, Tia's Cocina, and we have the best red chili in Santa Fe.
It's true, and if you want to try to make their red chili, you can go to southwesthotchefs.com and look at the recipe. And I want to invite you to join us next week for another delicious episode of Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants. Today, Chef Esteban is going to join me in this kitchen. This one right here. And last time on the show, I had Chef. I had a lot of food. That's what I had on the show last time. And I was eating and eating a little more. Now, last time on the show, I had Chef Esteban, and he joined me from. Why can't I get this? Now, last time on the show, Chef Esteban joined me from Tabla in Santa Fe, a heritage property.
Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by Heritage Hotels and Resorts, your somewhere special. Robin West, an independent stylist for Stella & Dot Jewelry. Via Miriam Coffee, the official coffee of Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants. And Builder Source Appliance Galleries, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Las Cruces, and El Paso. Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is produced by Cliff Dweller Productions.